Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
How you guys doing?
Good.
So I got the pleasure of talking about a little more specific strategy. I remember Darius talked about 3 areas that we focus on today, but my strategy, and I know Faith, you know this, is lately it's been a lot of buy and hold. The reason I've been so excited about buy and hold is because we're at an all-time low market-wise, and as a result of the so-called bad housing market, the rental market is at an all-time high. So if you can provide clean, affordable housing, that's our tagline as a developer, clean, affordable housing to people, before we even get a chance to put signs out, we have tenants looking to rent, and we're able to provide a fairly consistent return that's mostly conservative and something you can definitely bank on. So I'm gonna talk more about buy and hold, more about the consistent returns and creating monthly cash flow. And the reason I like the topic I could talk to you about on is because I have a goal, and that goal, how many people read Rich Dad, Poor Dad? Right? Do you guys, most of the room, in the book he explained financial independence. Can someone tell me what they remember about what the definition is, financial independence?
When their passive income exceeds their expenses?
There you go. Perfect. So when passive income exceeds your monthly expenses. And that's what I got excited about. And then I had this epiphany. I said, well, what am I going to do with this money? I said, let me put it into buy and hold. Let me put it into long-term building wealth strategies. And I like the fact that I did that. So let me tell you why. And of course, like Faith said, it's because the goal is to have passive income be higher than living expenses, because at that point you're technically financially independent, right? So these are the steps that I go over on every single deal. We have step 1 is pretty straightforward. Buy rental property under market value. Make sense? Then we want to rehab these properties to create equity. Then I cash out the property to refinance it, and that's what Jonathan was talking about. We buy a lot of assets, we buy them undervalued, we improve upon them, we stabilize them, and then we pull out the principal. Okay, and then we pay back the fee to the investor that we're working with that invested in this project. And at Creative Equity Group, you can actually look at different projects that you want to invest in based on what your comfort level is and based on what you're looking to achieve, right? It might be a buyout with a big kicker, or it could be something consistent with monthly payments each quarter. When we buy properties and we're looking to buy them obviously under market value, there's a few tips that we employ in our strategy. The first is that we're always looking for value adders. A value adder is basically an opportunity. Anyone know who Dave Lindahl is?
Yeah.
Right? So it's an opportunity. He talks a lot about value adding, and an opportunity where you can improve upon the current situation of the asset that you're investing in. Make sense? So one of the simplest way to do that is to buy an underperforming asset, or you could buy an asset that is totally destroyed, and we're going to renovate it and rehab it. And we'll buy. I mean, I've purchased assets that are completely fire damaged, and we've got them for 5-10 cents on the dollar in some cases. So you could look for a property that needs rehab, needs a lot of work. I also look for properties that we can add bedrooms to or add units to, and the reason for that is when we acquire the asset and then we fast forward 3 months when we're done the renovation, and I've actually improved upon the income that the property is making because I've added an extra unit. Or maybe I simply added a closet in the room, and now I have a 3-bedroom becoming a 4. It does 2 things for us, guys, as investors. First, it's going to help us when we do our refinance. We'll be able to justify to the appraiser that we've actually improved the value in the asset. Secondly, it improves our cash flow almost $150 per month, per unit.